Welcome back. Let's do question 412. Right, we have to solve this quadratic equation. So what we do, we multiply 2x squared and 2, we get 4x squared. This is already in standard form, so we can just start factorizing it. So we look for the factors of positive 4x squared that will give us negative 5x. Okay, let's just concentrate on the number, the coefficient 4. Okay, we're looking for the factors of 4 that will give us negative 5. Okay, so it should be negative 1 and negative 4. This positive here shows us that the two factors have the same sign. And then this negative here means that that same sign is what is negative. So it means it should be negative 1 and negative 4. Negative 1 times negative 4 would give us positive 4, but negative 1 minus 4 would give us negative 5. Right, so we replace negative 5x with negative x and negative 4x. It becomes 2x squared minus x minus 4x. Okay, minus x because of negative 1x there. This arrangement here does not change anything. You can even have negative 4x minus x, still okay. And then plus 2 is equal to 0. So we've replaced negative 5x with negative x minus 4x. Right, now we can factorize by grouping in pairs. Now the first pair, the common factor there, the highest common factor is x. So 2x squared divided by x is 2x. The negative x divided by x is negative 1. Right? Then we come to the second one. What's the highest common factor here? We can factor out negative 2. We also want a common bracket, 2x minus 1. So we factor out negative 2, then negative 4x divided by negative 2, that is 2x, positive 2x. And then 2 divided by negative 2, that is negative 1. See that we have a common bracket, 2x minus 1 and the 2x minus 1 in these two terms. So we can factor it out. So it's 2x minus 1, we factor it out, and then it's going to be this term divided by 2x minus 1, we remain with x, and then this term divided by 2x minus 1, we remain with negative 2. Just, okay, equal to 0 is an equation. Right, just know that your second bracket, this term, the coefficient of this bracket and the coefficient of this bracket will form what? Will form your second bracket, is equal to 0. Then therefore, 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, or x minus 2 is equal to 0. And then divide by, or here you can say 2x is equal to 1, or x is equal to 2. Then you can divide by 2, x is equal to 1 over 2, or x is equal to 2. Okay. The other method, you can say 2x squared minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Right, we look for the factors of 2x squared and 2. So let's just do try and error. We can have 2x and x, right? And then let's have 2 can only be 1 and 2, right? And then we multiply this. 1 times x is x, 2x times 2 is 4x. Now to get negative 5x, it means this must be negative x and negative 4x. So meaning that it should be x times negative 1. So this should be negative 1. And also it should be 2x times negative 2. So this should be negative 2. And then we get negative x minus 4x, which is negative 5x, which is what we want here. And then now, once we've done that, we just take this. This is our bracket. And then this is our other bracket. Just like we have this bracket here and this bracket there. And then from there, we can what? We can solve for x like we did here, this part here. So x is equal to 1 over 2, or x is equal to 2.